Hey beautiful Libras, welcome back to my channel and thank you guys so much for tuning into this reading. So Libra, we are going to be looking into the cards, what important messages you may need to know or may need to be aware of at this time. This may or may not resonate for you as the messages here are general, but I truly hope there's something here that you guys are able to take away. Thank you so much for your support, and without any further delay, what do we have for my beautiful Libras? What do they need to know, Spirit, and need to be aware of at this time? All right, let's see. Libra, starting this reading with the Hermit. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, Seven of Pentacles. So this means waiting. You could be waiting for Virgo to reconnect with you or reach out to you. You're waiting for some kind of message, update, or outcome. Knight of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So the Nine of Pentacles tells me that there might be this sense of standing your ground. There's a sense of grounding yourself here, not taking action, taking time. All right, let's see, Four of Wands. So it's as if you're waiting for somebody to come home or return as well. This could be a family situation for some of you. Ten of Swords, Ace of Cups energy, and we have the Nine of Wands. Bottom of the deck here, Libra, is the Three of Swords, okay? So I feel like this may be a time of healing for you and the person involved, time away from one another to give things some kind of a breather into a situation. But I do feel like both of you are going to reconnect, suggesting here by the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Wands. However, I can tell that there's been a lot of tension between you both. Whoever you're dealing with here, they seem to be pretty guarded at this time. And I do want to say that it could be both parties, you know. There's this kind of standoff with Nine of Wands. Nobody wants to give in, or both parties may seem to think that they deserve explanation here. They deserve apology. Both parties feel like what they're fighting for is for a reason, is for a cause. Because whenever I see the Nine of Wands, this means that you and the person that you're dealing with are not abandoning your own values. You both feel like you're under right here. You're fighting for what you believe in within this connection. So I do want to say that there might have been a huge miscommunication or disagreement. There was something that you both were not able to see things eye to eye with the Three of Swords. This feels pretty fresh here, Libra. But with Six of Pentacles, the overall message is about compromise. It's about give and take. All right, both parties are able to feel like their needs are being met in the relationship. No one is taking more than the other, okay? Ace of Swords, I do want to say that you both are going to resolve this. You both are going to find a win-win solution here, or something you both can agree, okay? Compromise, healthy compromise. Ace of Swords may also mean that after the argument or fight or this explosive argument with this person, I feel like it gave them a sort of a different perspective on things, and so do you. All right, Libra, so this space may actually be healthy for the two of you. Nine of Wands suggests that both of you are not giving up, but you're also not giving in at this time. Could be that both parties are waiting for the other person to reach out first, okay? Now, if communication is blocked, the Hermit and Seven of Pentacles, I do want to say that somebody now is going to unblock you or unblock the overall state that you both are in and will be reaching out. For some of my Libras here, you could be representing the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Like this may be energetically feeling drained, exhausted, okay? Some of you may have waited, all right, waited for your person to meet you halfway or see things your way. Take this however resonates. You may have felt like you've done a lot of work here, a lot of effort. And it's definitely time for this person to be the one to reach out or meet you where you're at, okay? I'm also very drawn to the animal totem of the snail here. Like something is taking long to progress, or for some of you this is not somebody new in your life, but you both could have been in each other's lives for a while now, but for some reason you both are experiencing this challenge, okay? But with Nine of Wands, I do feel like once you overcome this, you both are going to realize what you're truly made of. This card talks about you both are so close to sorting something out. This is not a time to give up. It's all about persevering. I'm wondering if this applies to the person that you're dealing with, like in their mind, okay? They are feeling like you both need this time right now to think, let things cool down. If things are pretty much heated here with the Three of Swords, both are still hurting, both are still feeling angry or upset if this applies, okay? So giving it time can be beneficial, but I'm definitely seeing that they're going to let their guards down here. Libra, in time, this person is going to realize that what they've done here was a little bit extreme, Ten of Swords and Ace of Cups, and they're going to find it in their heart to apologize, okay? Hopefully your heart is going to be open to forgive this person. Now, this may not necessarily be romantic, okay? For some of you, this may be applying to a family member or a friend or even somebody that you work with, okay? There's a lot of pentacle in this reading. And the Four of Wands suggests harmony. This card speaks about celebration. I'm wondering if you're going to reconnect with somebody in some kind of a celebration along with other people. It's like the timing is right, okay? There's like a divine timing for things to manifest here. Your patience is most definitely being tested right now, you and the person that you're dealing with. There might be this fear of, is it over? Is it done? Are we never going to communicate again? But I do feel like something is starting again here with Ace of Cups. Okay, new beginning. This can also mean following your intuition, listening to your intuition and not in your fear. But Libra, I keep getting this energy that both people are in this standoff, you know, and the question is how long? How long will this last, okay? Feels like both parties are protective of each other's feelings right now, like nobody wants to give in. Both people are feeling hurt. Now, on this person's end, I do feel like with a Hermit, this may indicate that somebody's giving them wisdom or guidance, and it's about being open to hear what other people have to say. I'm getting that for some of you might be dealing with somebody who has a shadow aspect of sticking to their old ways here, or they have a tendency for stubbornness with Nine of Pentacles, like they see things in their way and not really looking at how this is going to affect you. And that's why with the Six of Pentacles, it's about being considerate, you know? This is not about just thinking of oneself and one's feelings and emotions, but what's going to benefit both parties at the end of the day. Six of Pentacles is what I'm picking up. So let me just clarify these cards real quick, Libra. I do want to say that a lot of you are staying in your power and standing in your power. Some of you may have felt like you've done your part. If you have already reached out to this person, definitely stand your ground, okay? I just feel like this person may just be taking the much needed time to evaluate things with Hermit, and they're definitely going to come in with a different kind of perspective. I see that they're going to be making an offer here, Knight of Pentacles, and it's definitely going to take a lot of courage, you know, out of them to sort of admit that they also had a, you know, a role to play in this outcome, if you will. Because I feel like part of the healing process is really admitting as well that their behavior, their actions or choices may have impacted you and vice versa. It's not about blaming all the fault on one person, but it's about accountability. All right. And I feel like with Nine of Pentacles, somebody here may have had some kind of pride or ego, not wanting to admit at first. But what I'm picking up here is that in this period of separation here, Libra, they're going to realize a lot of things, okay? And they're going to reach out to you, send you out a message. It could be a heartfelt message with Ace of Cups, outpouring how they really feel. So if the energy seemingly felt stagnant for a while, this may be floodgates, Ace of Cups. Something is going to start to flow again in this relationship. It almost feels like it's a very nourishing energy coming in for you and your person. All right, so you know what they say, love is a healing force. I feel like if somebody listens more to how they feel, their intuition and what their heart is saying, instead of ego, okay, or instead of the pain with Ten of Swords, because what I'm picking up here, forgiveness is a way out. Somebody here is really finding it hard to forgive what happened. There might be a tendency to hold on to things too much of the past. But this is why with the Ace of Cups, this is new energy that wants to enter, and there needs to be sort of you know, getting rid of the past energy in order to make space for love, okay? You know, the energy of love cannot exist in the Ten of Swords energy, which is somebody holding on to anger, resentment, or even that intense feeling of they feel like they're the victim of the situation as well. I do feel like whoever is feeling hurt at this time, both of you, I do sense that whoever you're dealing with, they didn't really intend to hurt you. Or if this goes out for the cross watchers, Libra did not intend to hurt you. There might have been just some things that you both were not seeing eye to eye, okay? You could also be dealing with somebody a lot older with a hermit. Perhaps they've been single for a while here, Libra. This is not to justify any person's actions or any sort of that, but I'm just picking up that somebody may have also been through a lot in their past, right? We all have our past. We all been through something difficult, but specifically for this person, could have been that they have been betrayed by someone or deceived by someone. This seems like a painful memory that keeps being rehashed, okay? Feels like they never really truly gotten over some kind of emotional wound of the past. They haven't fully recovered. So when they met you, Ace of Cups and Nine of Wands, you could be the new person in this person's life. By new, I mean this could be in months or years. However, healing doesn't really happen overnight. I'm just getting that because you both are able to meet, you both are have come together, there's an opportunity to learn from each other and heal old emotional wounds, okay? Somebody may have really, really hurt this person in their past. And it took them a long time to recover, but then it just feels like this is being reflected to them, you know, so that they can become more or less self-aware with the hermit. Like, where is this stemming from? Why is there this struggle to forgive, struggle to forget? Why is there so much like tendency to be too cautious? Or I'm also getting here, Libra, somebody may struggle to trust others, okay? What else does Libra need to know about this situation, please? So we have the Hangman. So nobody really likes waiting. Waiting can be something uncomfortable, but trust and believe here, Libra, that there's a perfect timing for this, okay? Because if you force a situation right now, when a situation is clearly not ready, it's not right, or it's not ripe, it may just lead to sort of an opposite outcome, okay? The Hangman is saying, just keep staying in your power. I just am getting that somebody's gonna be enlightened, okay? You both are just seeing a same issue in a different perspective. And so, you know, I feel like somebody got offended or both parties got offended. And like I said a while ago, it wasn't intentional, but it's just both of you were not on the same page with something here. I'm wondering for some of you, this could be somebody like completely outside your circle, like you haven't quite met this person, anybody like this person, and likewise they haven't met anybody quite like you, Libra. So this may be some kind of adjustment for the two of you as you're getting to know each other more. All of this different beliefs, perspective, approach in certain things. You both feel like there are things that you both see differently, okay? And so I feel like with the Hangman, it's all about, you know, for this person to not box themselves or have a rigid outlook of a situation. It's all about thinking more outside the box, being more open for different types of perspective. I just feel like somebody's going to ask for your forgiveness, or you might ask for their forgiveness. There's something about not being approved, you know? Somebody here feels like the other party doesn't approve of their beliefs or doesn't acknowledge how the other party is feeling. So it could be a defense mechanism for somebody to detach or distance themselves. So we have the Strength card. So the Strength card means that love is going to triumph over fear. Love is going to triumph over quote and unquote hate. Like, you know how it feels like when you're upset and you're angry at the moment, you feel like you hate the situation or you hate the person. But this means that there's triumph of love over low vibrational feelings and emotions. This card also speaks about understanding, compassion. I just feel like this is what's going to win at the end of the day. Also, another message here is we shouldn't use any brute force to exercise our will over others, but it's about being gentle, subtle, you know, that we can influence the other party. I'm wondering here, Libra, if somebody came at you too strongly, there might have been a sense of them rushing to something or wanting for things to be done their way. and it came across as pressure for some of you. Why are you being pressured to do this or give in? Okay, something about exercising too much force and will over the other party. And we have the death card, so something definitely big needs to change. The death card means that this may be a relationship that's going to change you and the person from in and out. Change is generally uncomfortable. All right, like this could be what you or this person is learning at this time, but the cards are saying persevere, endure. There's a brighter new era up ahead for you both if you want it. Okay, if you both give this a chance. It's just that there might be this resistance to change. Okay, or the inability to let something go as well, like some kind of suppressed feeling or emotion or hurt, pain. Definitely forgiveness goes a long way. We have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups message is about romantic fulfillment, desires manifesting, overindulgence of what somebody wants instead of, looking at what's best for both people in a relationship could also be what's getting in the way here. Somebody needs to stop thinking of just themselves, but this is a connection, a relationship, so it matters what both people are feeling, what both people want. This is thinking more for both people, if that makes sense, because there's somebody here who may be just holding on to how they feel right now, their pains, their desires, but how about the other person? You know what I mean? Is being able to be compassionate. That's the Strength card, and understand where the other person is coming from. Because look, in a relationship, when both people enter a connection, that person also had history, experiences of the past, other relationships that shaped them or molded them, and I feel like this is important to keep in mind, because sometimes with the Strength card, we can feel frustrated. Why is this person not the same way as me or not think the same way as me? That can be a recipe for conflict, you know what I mean, for clashing. But I feel like you both are going to overcome this. It's all about keeping an open mind, allowing room for quote and unquote mistakes, and extending one's compassion, understanding, and patience. This could be what you both are changing or learning at this time, is what I'm picking up. So to end this reading, Libra, you may also be dealing with a Scorpio. I apologize for the noise. The dog was barking, but let me just pull a power thought card here for you, Libra, to end this reading. Any message for my beautiful Libras at this time, please? It says here, I am safe in the universe and all life loves and supports me. I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joyous life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. So, wow, this is all about looking at life in a positive perspective, like looking at things in a positive way as well. It's so easy to feel negative or pessimistic about a situation or give in to negative thoughts, but this is all about looking at the brighter side of things, okay? Now, I feel like pulling an advice card here for you as well, Libra. What is your advice for Libra? Any additional advice for Libra at this time, please, and the person that they're dealing with? All right, so we have status quo, and it came out as reverse. So I'm going to read the protection message for this one, okay? All right, so it says here, staying the same. Reverse. Status quo reverse is a time of radical discontinuity. There is a great upheaval taking place, potentially sooner than you think. It may be of your choosing, like leaving a relationship or a job, or it may be a big change not of your own making, such as the closing of a business that employs you. Either way, it's time for you to get clear in your thinking and consider the steps you need to take to redirect your destiny. Even if the changing situation seems outside of your control, never lose sight of the fact that you own the power of your thoughts. In fact, this can be precisely the opportunity you need to move to your own desired destiny. The adjustment may be severe, but you will be no less than a phoenix rising out of the flames of disruption. So take heart, look at the options that empower you, and let yourself move forward with courage and inner peace. Know that this upheaval will push you towards a happier and more harmonious status quo to come. Wow. So listen to your intuition at the end of the day. For some of you, this may lead to an ending with the Death card, But for some of you, this may be a change in the status quo of your relationship, okay? So this is what I'm picking up for your reading at this time, Libra. Thank you guys for watching till the end. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.